Hello and welcome to day 8 of 30 Days of Motivation. Thank you so much for being with me in this journey. And today we will learn about the power of learning. There is this story in in our mythology wherein when it's part of the Ramayana, wherein just before Ravana is about to die, Rama calls Lakshmana and tells him to go to him and learn. Lakshmana is surprised. He's like, wow, what do you want me to learn from him? Then he says, he is a great jnani. Yes, he goes in the evil path, but you know what? He has knowledge. Thus, by birth, Ravana is a Brahman. Brahman. I don't mean the caste. I mean Brahma. He has that knowledge of Brahma. That's a Brahman. Okay, so he tells him to go learn from him and come. So when you work towards your goals, when you walk the path you have chosen, you have to understand that knowledge will come to you from different sources. So don't say that I don't like that person, I hate that person, he is not smart, he cannot help me, she cannot do it, she does this, she does that. No, take the knowledge, move on. Learn a lesson where you have to learn. Lord Dattatreya said that he has a number of gurus, even an ant is his guru. So, nature is such that as long as you want to learn, it will keep on teaching you. You just need to be open minded to take the lesson. You need to be open minded to not judge the person who is teaching you this lesson. You don't need to like the person, but you can learn the lesson. Even learning the lesson of not being rude is a lesson, right? If somebody hurts you and you learn the lesson that if someone hurts, their heart hurts. So what do? You don't hurt people. That's also a lesson. So take the lesson as it is. Take it at face value. Whatever lesson the universe has to send to you, it will send to you through different sources. So accept that lesson and just move on. Move on with your life. The second thing is when you take the lesson, do not show, you can show gratitude for the lesson. Don't get attached to the person who gives you that lesson. Don't become so attached to the person that you cannot move on. My mentor always told me that when you go from mentor to mentor, you have to forget what the previous mentor told you. You have to unlearn because learning can narrow your thoughts, it can narrow your mind. So, if you want to learn, if you want to go to the next step, if you want to find a better mentor, I wouldn't say better, a different mentor, if you want to find, then you have to give the chance to the universe. If you say, I don't want a person who has long hair to teach me, or I don't want a person who is very rich to teach me about money, or if you say that my guru should be, he should have at least 1 lakh followers, and he should come in TV quite a lot. He should be famous. He should be popular. Or if you say that a person younger than me, how can he teach me? No, knowledge can come to you in any form. I personally have learned so much from my son. All these years with him has been what do you say, a journey of growth for me also. As he learns, I learn, right? So there is no big or small, there is no young or old, there is no good or evil. You can learn from everything and everyone. Any situation, if you wish to learn, you can learn from it. So give it a chance. Be open. Let's say you're learning to draw and somebody criticizes you. Don't stop. Don't stop. Absolutely don't stop. Give it to yourself. Take it as a constructive criticism. Take it as a challenge. And say that, let me draw better. But you know what? Even if you cannot draw better, it's okay because you're not drawing it for their opinion. You're not drawing it for their happiness. You're drawing it for yourself. So use the colors you want, draw whatever you wish. Enjoy the process. Always enjoy the process of growth. Be happy with whatever you do, and you need to how can I put this? You need to keep it in a pot. Your aspiration has to be in a pot, a pot or a glass bowl. Okay, and you have to protect it because it is in your hands. If somebody throws a ball at you, you have to protect it with your body. Okay, so this is something I don't know if all of you know this, but this is something my mentor taught me, that your life is your own. You have to do with it as you choose fit. When you give the remote control of your life into somebody else's hands, they will keep the channel they want. So you have to be very, very careful about whose hand your remote is in. I always suggest keep it in your hands. And for today's mudra, we will be doing something called Hakini Mudra. Hakini Mudra is basically you touch all your fingers of both your hands. And these three fingers have to be together. Little finger separate and the thumb separate. This is the Hakini Mudra. Hakini Mudra is again for concentration and the connection with the divine. So this mudra is set to activate our third eye. So as you meditate, when you do meditation, when you do this mudra, you have to keep this near your abdomen and do this for about 5 minutes. If you're not able to hold it for 5 minutes at a time, do it for 5 sets of 1 minute each. That is enough. When you sit, just keep your hands on your chair rests. You can also keep it like this. Close your eyes and connect. That's it. All the mudras which have been taught to us in Sanatan Dharma are not just gestures. Mudras are powerful. Mudras are a way to connect this physical body with the divine consciousness. So do it with faith, do it with belief, and I hope this day will take you forward and more nearer to your goals.